Hey there, Sasha Burson for Conrad Web Agency. 1.2 million. I want you to remember this number because that's the number of attorneys currently in this country. If you work in any metropolitan area, chances are there are tens of thousands and possibly over 100,000 attorneys in your market alone. This video was made for those attorneys that are looking to grow their practice and maybe wrecking their brains trying to figure out how to do it just right. Now, one thing that we do know is that every attorney nowadays or every law firm has a website. And most of those websites, based on our review of over 200 or 300 websites, is that they're not very effective. And I want to share with you a few things that make them very ineffective and how to change all that. So, number one, when reviewing all of the legal websites, here's what we found. If you pull up 10 different websites and cover their logos, and maybe the faces on the website, they all look about the same. So when a prospective client is looking at all of these websites, how can they tell which attorney is better, which one is the right attorney for them? They can't. So how do you change that? The way to change that is to have a great value proposition. I know you probably have heard these two words, but most people do not understand what they really mean. So let me explain it in a very, very simple way. A value proposition is simply an answer to the question of why should they choose to do business with us? Or put another way, it's if I was a prospective client, why should I choose to hire you to handle my case? If you can answer that question, your website instantly becomes many times more powerful to a prospect. So when they land on your website, they can tell why you are for them versus everyone else that is just a generic attorney that practices in your area of law. How do you get a great value proposition? Well, the most simple way that we know of is interview your past clients. Ask them, why did you choose to work with me in the first place? Why did you choose to continue working with me over the years? Most of them hold the insight that will tell you exactly what makes you special to them and why others, clients just like them, should choose to do business with you. Number two, and this is also something that most attorney websites are lacking, case studies. It is so curious that you will see for most other industries, for any type of solution offer, there are case studies explaining how different companies, firms, service providers go about helping their clients. In most attorney cases, that is not the case. We understand that most of the client information is privileged, but you do not have to reveal any personal identifiable information. All you have to do is write case studies, how you have won different cases without mentioning any of the specifics that might be PIA. To learn more, click on the link and read our blog.